You are listening to the Wisecracker podcast.
Buffer. Buck Buffer.
Yeah, the third Buffer brother is just a guy that announces gay porn.
Are we rolling?
And fucking in my ass corner from the Dominican Republic, Javier with a 6.5-inch hard penis.
Are we recording? Is that where we're going to start the podcast?
Fucking from the red asshole.
All right. Well, we start out with gay Bruce Buffer as the.
I mean, the funny thing is Bruce Buffer is already an extremely gay name.
Oh yeah,
That does sound like a
bow tie.
like a porn name or whatever.
Bruce Buffer.
Well, Michael Buffer's the UFC
Bruce
guy.
Fluffer.
Yeah, it sounds like a porn name because when you watch porn, it's always buffering.
Yeah. And also, when you're
Folks.
watching porn, it's always two guys.
All right,
Oh, let's get ready to have gay sex. This is like the first podcast bit ever. It's like boxing, but it's gay.
yeah.
I'll fuck you till you love me.
We don't want to get demonetized here.
Immediately.
Monetization.
You know what I need is besides the hi-hat for comedy.
beat.
Yeah, we need like the censor button.
Yeah, that'd
that
be
way
cool.
we can
Oh,
just
yeah.
speak our minds. And I can
We do
be
need
here
more
and I can
sound
just-
effects. How do you program that?
We need the censor for the hard R. You
some-
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never started doing
computers.
that. Just saying things and being like, saying things that people clearly understand. And be like, if you know what I mean. Oh man!
Yeah.
So the Eagles won.
The Eagles won the Super
Oh
Bowl
my
Yeah, welcome to the
easily.
official. This will be dropping on the day of the parade.
Easily.
You're all out there watching the parade, listening to this at the same time.
On the
Yeah.
last episode, I said they'd win by 20.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They almost did. And then, actually, I was listening to something that was criticizing Pat Mahomes, and then he's like, "This stat padding." Idiot, like some dork who's talking about football.
Yeah.
This stat padding. And my girlfriend's like,
It
what
sounds
are
like
you
a guy who
listening to?
lost a bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was disgusting. You have to just hand the ball off at the end of the Super Bowl when you're down by that big.
Yeah, I was hoping to see.
That's
both.
little brother shit. Like, I'm going to try to score to make it just so that you can't say you beat me up.
Yeah, he threw for like 5 yards in the first half, and then he threw for like 200 yards when it didn't matter anymore.
I saw the
Fucking asshole.
NFL's official YouTube page. They post like highlights of every player, and the Patrick Mahomes highlight reel started when they were already down 34-0.
Yeah, he didn't do shit. That was such a. Well, I was so mad watching that, like him trying to get his fucking stats.
Yeah,
You're like,
that-
oh, you just want like history to look at. You'd be like, oh, at least he played well. Shut up, you fucking retard.
Well, it's funny because Kevin Burkhardt still had to be like, oh, Mahomes want to play for a first down. It's like it's impossible for them to come back and win, and you still have to pretend to be excited.
Tom Brady was probably coming in his pants the whole game.
Yeah.
He's like, Pat
More than
Mahomes will
usual,
never
even.
touch me. That
Yeah.
half black will never break my records.
Yeah, I don't think that Kevin Burkhardt even needed to use the remote that controls the vibrating butt plug in Tom Brady's ass. I think Tom Brady was just from what was the action on the field. He was no
Tom-
hands coming in the booth.
The game was enough action.
Tom Brady was coming harder than because he was probably watching that being like, thank God he doesn't three-peat.
I don't even
he
miss what
three-peats.
Giselle used to do to me. This is
He's
better.
like, if he three-peats, I will sign I will have Joe Biden sign another crime bill if he beats my godforsaken records.
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing if the Patriots were like cool, you know. The
No,
Chiefs are
they weren't
so
cool.
lame.
The Chiefs were. Everybody hated the Chiefs.
Yeah, everyone hated the Patriots, but at least they were like.
I mean, everybody hated the Patriots. Well, also, I feel like the Chiefs are kind of dorky because it's like
Yeah.
one of their players is dating Taylor Swift.
Yeah, the Chiefs are chuggy.
Or what?
The Chiefs are chuggy.
Yeah. Well, it's also just like the quarterback's wife is clearly very racist.
Yeah, yeah.
What's your favorite food? What's my favorite cheat day meal? Fried chicken. No, chicken fried steak. No, chicken fried rice. It's like it's actually
Watermelon.
it's actually
It's actually just empanadas.
No, he's like
and you're my wife. You don't know that.
he goes, it's Mexican food. It's my cheat day meal.
I watched the pregame interview.
My work wife, Jason Kelsey.
It was on Fox, and that guy who looks like he's wearing a suit of a man. Isn't it Brett Baer? He's like a Fox
sure you're
News
talking
guy,
about.
and he was interviewing Trump.
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He literally looks like he's like a Men in Black alien that's just like wearing a human body.
Or like when Tom Cruise puts the mask on in Mission Impossible,
Yeah, it's
like
not quite
just
there yet.
before it sinks in.
Yeah,
and
Philip
they
Seymour
switch
Hoffman hasn't
actors.
quite opened up the door yet, and he's like, they're adjusting the face. That's what Brett Baer looks like. Highest ratings in television, by the way. But
So people are trying to figure out if it's a guy or a guy wearing a mask.
they had an interview with Trump because it was airing on Fox before the game, and he was like, "So I have to ask you, who's your pick?" And he's like, "Well, you can't go against that great running back over in Philadelphia, and they've got a great quarterback too. But frankly, you can't bet against Mahomes and his wife. She's a great patriot, loves Trump. She loves Trump." And he just kept talking about how much Patrick Mahomes was. She's beautiful and she loves Trump. She's a big MAGA girl, so I have to go. You can't bet against Mahomes. And so he basically was saying he was picking Kansas City, and I was like, "You fucking orange man fascist! Fuck you!" It was the most mad I've ever
Can
been
we
at Trump.
impeach this guy or what?
The day before, Trump was literally like, we're gonna kill more Palestinians, and we're gonna build a big building that's gonna be half empty over the graves of the babies." And I was like, "Well, yeah, whatever."
My girlfriend was watching a TikTok of this woman being like, Travis Kelce's a bad boyfriend because he said he likes Trump after Trump called Taylor Swift a pig or whatever.
Well, Trump tweeted, "I hate Taylor Swift,"
I hate Taylor Swift.
which is so fucking
Girlfriends
funny.
do hate that when the president talks shit about them and then you don't step up and fight the president of the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really is.
Stop it! Assassinate him! Assassinate him, or I'm gonna write a song about you.
That is
Come on, assassinate the president. He's being mean to me.
the grassy knoll for me.
that is funny that that's just his version of like the drunk friend who talks too much like weird shit.
Yeah.
It's just like the president tweeting, "I hate your girlfriend."
Yeah, that is fucking crazy. Like all Taylor Swift did, from what I know, is endorse Kamala, which is like she's a woman, she should endorse Kamala.
No,
It's
she
like,
shouldn't.
If you're a white man, you should endorse Trump. If you're
She
any
should-
man,
She should not.
if you're half a man, you should endorse Trump.
If you're half a man.
If you're a woman that used to be a man, you should endorse Trump.
Yeah, if you're any tranny, if they don't vote for Trump,
Yeah, what are you doing?
because all of them are half men either way.
Oh, a hairstylist that I know that I'm frankly been very close to. She is now. They took on a client. I shouldn't snack. I really shouldn't talk about this. Never mind. I was told specifically not to talk about it, but they took on a client who, let's just say, was not very close, but could have maybe been the president. Who's a girl.
Oh, Hillary Clinton.
Black. Well, yeah.
Condoleezza Rice. Condoleezza Rice.
Oh, Mariah Carey.
That's kind of crazy, right?
Remember when I wanted
I don't know
Mariah
why it feels
Carey
like
to be
you're speaking
president?
in code.
That was
right now.
I am. I just brought up something I shouldn't talk about.
Yeah.
Because I'm
That
excited.
should be-
Because I'm excited about it.
You know, that should be our whole podcast. We should just speak in code. We should be like, you know that thing? I can't mention it.
We mentioned having a decoder ring so we wouldn't get taken off YouTube when we talk about like Pfizer stuff.
Oh, bleep that out.
Oh, I was at an audition yesterday for T-Mobile, and the hottest guy I've ever seen walked in, just like salt and pepper. He had a fucking match in his.
he
Sat down. He was there for a Mercedes-Benz audition that was in the same like building, and it was brought up the Eagles, and I was like, oh yeah, like I want to go home for the parade or whatever, and he was like, man, I'm just glad Kelsey didn't win. He's a Pfizer sellout. I was like, oh shit, dude. We're at a commercial audition in Hollywood right now. That's how you're talking.
Sam goes, he's definitely the hottest guy I've ever seen.
I was like, drop those fucking perfect denim
This
pants.
is the hottest man ever. A man who doesn't believe in vaccines. That makes you so much hotter in
It
my
was
book.
so funny though, because it
He's
was
got
like,
an oral fixation. With
it
the
was
man.
me, a gay guy, and not me. That was different. There was another gay guy. And then like 4 women, and he's just like, that fucking Pfizer sellout. He's shielding for Pfizer. And
That is
like,
one
and
good-
I doubled down. I was like, yeah, dude, fuck that.
That is one good thing about being hot is like you can have those opinions.
Brittany
and people,
Mahomes.
And people, yeah, Brittany Mahomes. She's a blonde lady. She can say whatever she wants.
You really can.
Yeah,
Like-
no, because if I said that to somebody, they would tell me to get the fuck out of there. But if a hot guy, they go, let's hear him out.
Well, hot people
try
don't
to
want to
hear
be.
you out.
Hot
He's
people
probably
don't
right.
usually want to be buzzkills too. So
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
go along with like racism and shit because they don't want to be like, guys, we can't say that because they're just like, it's like, no, they want to be liked.
Is that just why like Kanye says like the most racist shit? He just says it around like, whoever he's dating.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, the world will like this. The hot people are saying it's good.
Yeah.
I thought like giving a dog medicine where you wrap a pill in cheese or something. It's like, I'm going to say pro Hitler stuff, but look at my wife's naked body while I do it.
Should we read some of his most recent tweets? They're so
They're
crazy.
really nuts.
Are they still there? I think
Yeah.
it's gone. I think his account's gone.
He said one of them. I don't know if we mentioned on the last one, but he's like, he's like, you should be able to. He's like, every fat woman is a sexual harasser.
Yeah.
because every time I see a fat woman, I feel sexually harassed. It's just like
Crazy.
it's just the funniest.
I mean, the Good Morning Retards is an all time.
Oh, I liked that one.
And then it was funny too because like he tweeted like, I am a Nazi. And then I saw someone reply, someone was like, man, Kanye, what happened to you? And then he replied, it's yay, retard.
I do like how his crash outs follow the exact same pattern every time, but they're always a little bit different.
Yeah.
There's always some.
It's because he's a
he always
Virgo,
updates it every
so
time.
it's this time of year.
Oh, he's a Gemini.
He's a
I love when people say it's because you're that side. It's just the wrong one.
I mean, I fucking didn't expect anyone here to know Kanye West's star sign.
No, because him and Trump are both Geminis.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why they're so
That's why they're
powerful and
awesome.
smart.
Is that what Gemini means? What is
Powerful.
Gemini?
It's powerful and smart. It's when you're born in June and you're like really cool.
Ooh, June summer birthdays are really cool, yeah.
Yeah.
What's a Pisces?
Pisces is a
Gay and fat.
gay and fat.
means you're a
I
fish.
think my dad's a Pisces.
I've never talked to a woman about this. It's funny that I'm talking to Matt Byrne about it.
Yeah, I know. So I
This is literally the
never had
conversation you
girls
have
try to
before you get
guess?
your dick sucked. And now it's like, I guess we'll talk about it on the podcast.
oh yeah, well, because people, I don't know, because women have asked, "What's your sign?"
Yeah.
And then I've just learned from sign. Well, also,
I pretend not to know because I think that's alpha.
yeah, I guess, but yeah, when I guess so.
I know nothing. What do you think? I'm gay?
I don't even know who Andre Ethier is.
Well, I don't know because every time like a woman's crashed out on me, she's blamed her sign for it. So that's how I just know the signs.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm a Pisces.
Have you
I-
had one of each?
I don't know, but I'm saying
Have you
I'll
had
just,
them, Matt?
what?
Have you had them?
No, I've never had women, bro.
There's something to it.
I've never had women.
Like, I mean, there was a full moon last night and things were kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, well, Hitler was a Pisces. That's pretty crazy.
Is that true?
I don't know if he was a Pisces. What's
Pisces
I'll-
is
I'll ask.
like
420?
late
I'd ask him. He
February.
was probably,
to
an
late
Aries.
March.
Aries? Ooh, that might be right.
Oh, it is 420.
What's
we
Hitler's
literally do know Hitler's birthday.
astrological sign?
Yeah, he's not a Pisces.
He's a Taurus. Oh, of
Oh,
course.
typical.
Of these typical
Of
Leo
course.
risings. Saying the-
They're always trying to eliminate an entire race
you're
of
such
people.
a chick definitely said that to him. Just doing the Holocaust, like, oh,
You're in a
you
big-
Leo risings.
big blowout fight with your girlfriends.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a Taurus. He's like, yeah, but it's a Leo rising and Taurus. He's like, shut up. He's like, shut up, you fucking bitch.
Damn.
A black rapper will love me someday.
You know, I went to war with the world because I'm a Taurus.
Yeah.
You knew this when you started dating to me. I was going to do the Holocaust.
That's why a female Hitler would be so much scarier, because it's like they have that in the back pocket. And a bitch boyfriend that would be like, oh, yeah, I understand.
Go after it,
You can't
babe.
control the date you were born.
Yeah.
You can't-
Simp. The simp wife of female Hitler. Simp
Oh
husband.
yeah, dude. Did you see that heckler video of that lady recently? The female comedian.
Oh, the girl that's just yelling at the guy.
Yeah. Actually,
She's like, look at me in the eyes.
yeah.
It's really funny comedy stuff.
Oh yeah, but me and my friend Sean been making fun of her and like her boyfriend. There's like a cringe couple that just like posts on the internet, and the guy who dated her was just a guy who used to be fat, and now he just
Always
simps
bad.
for this girl.
Always bad.
But what's so funny is
Always
there's
a bad conversation, as we talked about last episode. Being very fat, getting skinny is not good.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
keep being fat.
Yeah, well, for this guy, so this guy like went on this huge like diatribe on Instagram, being like, she's really funny and she's really smart, and I think she handled it like a girl boss, and like he literally was
Like a
saying
girl
all this shit.
Hitler.
Yeah, and then there's this this guy Ty Rivera. He's this like funny gay comic from Austin, and his whole thing is he just like shits on people, like just like mid-level comics, and makes like 30-minute videos. And he's just in this video is like, Dan Lamort is a complete simp. It just like shows the picture. He goes, I heard he used to be fat. And he's just like just shitting on
So the
this guy.
female comic is on stage getting.
Well, what happened was she was doing crowd work, so she was making fun of this guy, and all the guy said was, I could roast you back. You're not the only one who could roast. And then she just started crashing out. She's like, look me in the fucking eyes. Don't disrespect me at my own show. People paid. There's so much pain in the world. And she's like went off on this guy.
Wow.
Should I just show you the video?
Yeah, I'll see the video.
And then she went into the Kramer stuff.
Yeah, but no, it's funny. This gay Austin comic, and he's actually a gay guy. He's not like gay.
Yeah, he's not a gay Austin comic.
Yeah, but he was
a homosexual. Austin
He was making this video. And it's like, her boyfriend is a simp. He was just. What's funny about like gay guys? They'll just like show a picture of a guy and just make fun of everything about him.
just tear him down.
And that's just content. It's just
We could do that.
yeah. Oh man.
I'm not very good at being mean.
Oh no, it says content not available. Shit. All right. Well, I'll show you after.
Yeah, we'll watch
But it's
that
well, if people want to look this up, this is Natalie Cuomo.
Oh shit! Yeah, I've seen her. The broad with a bunch of tattoos.
Yeah, she crashed out.
No, really?
Yeah.
She's one of those comics that I see all the time, and I'm like, oh man, someone got to her early. She could be fixed, but now she's like 31. It's over.
She surrounded herself by simps. That's the issue.
Yeah, I can fix her.
Yeah, I could fix her.
Oh damn, yeah.
I've never gotten that fat, so I'd be great.
Oh yeah,
Natalie.
no. Well, what's funny is like her boyfriend's a good comedian, but like online he was so cringe when he lost weight. Because actually, I like was kind of well, I would like DM the guy sometimes because like it was like early Twitter.
You're like, what are we eating? What are we eating today?
But no, he's like he's a funny comic, but he just when he lost weight, he just turned into like just a fucking like weirdo. Like he would just
Yeah.
make videos of himself doing like marathon runs. He'd be like, I'm such a good runner now.
There's something that like lowers your testosterone when you just lose weight.
Yeah.
Like a big fat guy is just kind of like that's what he is. But it's like you could either turn into like a guy that gets like is he like built or is he just skinny fat?
He's he's just skinny now, but he used to be like
It's really
gigantic.
disgusting when like big fat fatties like just have like the loose skin. Like,
Yeah, just give up. Because that's what I've
yeah,
never
eat yourself to death and live the life you want to live. You chose to live that life, and now you're like, oh, I want to be skinny and have a fucking trash bag on me at all times.
I've never gotten to a threshold of fat where like being skinny would change my personality.
No.
Because it's like, because that's like a different, like that, when you hit like the 300 pounds, that's when you go like, oh, if I'm skinny, because every guy I've known like that is just like so delusional, but it kind of helps them a little bit because they're like, I can get girls now because I'm skinny.
Yeah.
And sometimes they can
Yeah.
because they rape them.
Yeah.
But I'm just kidding.
Well, that's been the case with the skinny people that I know they used to be fat.
Oh, really?
They've become bad sexually
Oh, yeah.
because I think they lose. It's like I lost 213 pounds and girls still don't want me.
It's like you're still 400 pounds.
Yeah, mentally.
Well, I'm saying even in their body, they're like, 'cause what's funny is these guys aren't like super fit. They're just normal.
Yeah, I love this.
They're just not fat pieces of shit anymore. But they're not.
Well,
they
you're
don't-
worse than normal because you're all stretched out.
Yeah, but what's funny is they're like, I'm in great shape, and they're like, no, you're just in normal shape now.
Yeah.
you just have max
You're at zero.
body.
You're at zero.
Well, I'm in great shape.
I know you are, but I was saying like guys will just look exactly
Except
like
for
you and be
today,
like,
I'm
I
sick.
could get all the girls now.
Yeah.
They're like, and I'm not shitting on your body. You have a nice body.
Hey, thanks, man.
You do have a nice body. You have a
My
a good
body's
body.
fighting me today, though. I'm
How
sick.
much do you weigh?
360.
No, shut up, bro. Tell the truth. This is the truth. I'm a weight and a cum truther. I know when women don't come, and I know when people are lying about their weight. I'm a multi-level truther.
I'm not sure what I weigh right now.
We got a scale over there. We
I'm
do
too
a live
scared to look
scale.
at what I weigh.
I weigh myself every morning just to make sure. that
Just
I'm,
to-
not,
yeah.
I'm not climbing closer to
Make sure you're not a
250.
ghost.
I mean, that's the right.
Make
thing.
sure I didn't wake up dead. I weigh myself to make sure I have weight.
That's the right. That is the right thing to do because like I gained like 40 pounds and
Oh, it happens out of
Months.
nowhere. Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah,
then climbing your way back.
I'll
is
do
so
a
hard.
thing where I just want to make sure that I'm not blowing up.
Oh yeah,
That's
I don't
all.
do that. One day I'll weigh myself once every 6 months and I go, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
Fuck.
yeah. But then I forget because that's the good part. You don't have to. You feel that depression once,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, I'll just buy 5XL shirts. I'll just sell all my
Oh
clothes.
fuck! What am I gonna do? Stretchy pants. That'll fix it.
Yeah, they're like, all right, I'll buy a 7XL T-shirt. I'll grow into this.
Yeah, you can be like a fish growing into its tank where you just get bigger stuff, fill it up.
That's kind of what I've been doing. Because people are like, oh, you got all these new clothes. And I'm like, yeah, because I gained 40.
My other shit was uncomfortable.
No, that was literally it. People are like, why are you buying all these weird things? I'm like, because these jerseys are only fucking $2 on eBay. they're cheaper than
Yeah.
regular clothes.
Once people start coming at you for only wearing stretchy clothes,
Yeah.
I think our brother did that to me once. He's like, all your clothes are stretchy. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, they're like, why are you buying a 3XL Notre Dame hockey shirt? I'm like, because it was cheap.
Yeah.
It was cheaper than doing my laundry buying this jersey.
People won't notice that the none of my T-shirts fit well, so I could put something over it. That's literally how the jersey. That's literally how I started wearing jerseys recently.
Jerseys are good.
I mean, they are. They're sick.
A jersey that's too small, though, a baseball jersey that's a little bit too small sucks.
Oh, you
I
just
have
look like
couple-
a little boy.
I have a couple too small jerseys in there.
Oh man,
I
because
always thought they shouldn't make jerseys that are too different than the athlete whose jersey it is. Like you would see a 400-pound guy in an Allen Iverson jersey and it would look strange.
yeah. Yeah.
Or you see like a tiny
That's
little
a classic
kid in like
look,
a Shaq jersey and it's like, that's
Oh,
not
you've seen
right.
so many-
Shaq's big.
you've seen so many 500-pound Mexican guys wearing a Kobe Bryant jersey.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the
And
only
it's the
people who wear them.
it's the yellow one too, so they stand out like a fucking balloon.
Oh yeah, actually, the people who wear basketball jerseys, it is kind of exclusively that. It's a skinny guy
Yeah.
or a guy who's 500 pounds.
I saw a guy at the gym
Also,
today.
the sleeveless jersey when you're not in good shape is funny. No matter
Oh
what.
my god, that's a fucking like memory of mine. Like the only time I've ever been like embarrassed or anything was I went to a concert in like high school and I was wearing a jersey and it was like it was like late spring, so I put a t-shirt on underneath it and a guy was just like, "Why are you wearing a t-shirt with a jersey or why are you wearing a t-shirt underneath your jersey? Like it defeats the purpose of a fucking jersey, like a basketball jersey."
No,
He's
it
like,
does. It does defeat the purpose.
well, he was just roasting. He's like, "What? You have small arms?" I was like, "No."
You're like, no, I have fat arms.
Just some fucking just some fucking like senior. I'm a sophomore that I don't know who he is. I'm at a Snoop Dogg Iggy Azalea concert.
Wow, that's real time warp. I was at an Iggy Azalea concert.
Some
Like, all right.
fucking Temple
Well, not long
students
after
calling
that,
me a
I-
fat kid, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like I know this is exactly 2012. I'm like, and it's kind of funny when you listen to a story. You're like, I know the exact day and year that happened.
Well, we went over
literally-
this on the last podcast. You're the dates guy.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Oh,
Rain
that's
true.
good.
I went to that concert because I was like, even if Elvis is like washed, you got to go like see him in Vegas. And that's how I felt with Snoop Dogg. I was like, I want to be able to say I saw Snoop Dogg in concert.
But what's weird is he was still more relevant than Iggy Azalea, probably.
Yeah, and he's only gotten bigger since then, honestly.
Yeah, I mean his music's fucking awful.
Yeah, I don't
but,
think he even does music anymore.
I don't even. I mean, I tried to listen to Doggy Style recently. It's like so dated.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Snoop
His
Dogg, if you're
T-Mobile
hearing this,
commercials will
you
hold up.
fucking suck. We hate you.
Is Snoop Dogg going to be in your commercial?
In the T-Mobile commercial? I hope so.
Well, if it's about anti-Semitism, it will be. Him and Tom Brady will be like, "I hate you. I don't know why."
It's just going to cut to me at a
Pat Mahomes is calling
concert
it quits.
wearing a jersey with sleeves underneath.
You know what's
This man wearing jerseys with sleeves underneath. This young bull.
You know what's funny about that Snoop Dogg Tom Brady commercial? Neither of them are Jewish, so it's like they're like,
So
"I
why are
hate
they on
you.
TV?
I hate you." Well, stop anti-Semitism only.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even
that
see
one.
that. The Super Bowl one, I didn't even see.
Well, I've seen it everywhere on Instagram. It's like, "I hate you. I hate you too. I hate you, and I don't know why." They're
Yeah.
like, you know how ridiculous this sounds? And it's like they just show like, "Oh, yeah, we got to fight anti-Semitism." But I'm like, nobody's Jewish in this commercial.
Yeah.
But it's like you're not saying fight all racism. You're like just anti-Semitism.
Right. Yeah,
Well, I
it's
thought that
okay
was
for Tom
interesting.
Brady to look at
Isn't,
Snoop Dogg and be like,
uh,
I hate you and I don't know why.
Snoop Dogg's a
Yeah.
little. He's like Rastafarian, right? Aren't they the original
The chosen
Israelites?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
And Tom
actually-
Brady
And Tom Brady's
is
successful.
MAGA, which is Zionist.
Yeah,
True.
and he has a lot of money,
Yeah.
which is a person of a certain background.
Right.
Very true.
Indian.
Yeah,
American.
I mean. yeah,
Plus,
no.
honestly, like how'd they find a rapper and an NFL quarterback who weren't Jewish?
It is also funny to like bomb Palestine a bunch and be like, "This Snoop Dogg commercial will save it."
Yeah.
it'll
Yeah, it is a funny one of like genuinely when Trump won, it's like you shouldn't air the commercials of like, all right, stop being mean to white men. It's like, other people are getting fucked up
Stop
right
being-
now. Like,
stop being mean to the richest type of white men.
it is funny where it's like right now is probably the most relevant time to be critical of the Jewish state, not Jews in general.
Yeah, no, it's
obviously.
like literally Israel.
But it's like that's what the commercial should say. If like Israel doesn't represent Jews as a whole.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be like, "Hey, don't criticize."
But it is funny
Israel.
because like
That's what it is.
Snoop Dogg looking at
I
the
love
camera being
Israel.
like,
What are you guys talking
don't
about?"
hate the Jews. And then his next commercial is a T-Mobile commercial being like, buy an iPhone 16.
The code switching is kind of funny by him because he'll do like a commercial like that.
Yeah.
And then he'll also be on a thing. He'll be like, Tupac shot me one time or something like.
Yeah.
And you're like, Jesus Christ, bro. He's like the
Shot him
ultimate.
with what?
I don't know. But you'll see like I'll see like an Instagram reel of him talking about gang culture, and I'm like, you were just cooking with Martha Stewart. What the fuck are you talking about? It's like, what do you want to be, bro?
Well, Martha Stewart knows hard time.
Yeah, she went to the Clink.
I feel like motherfuckers forget I was a good quarterback.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry I'm so low energy. I've been sick for fucking
Now,
Yeah, I know.
I'll
2
br-
weeks, man.
I'll
What's
bring
going
it
on?
home.
Is it the smoke in the air?
I don't know.
That's
that
what I
what's going
thought.
on?
I think it's the smoke. You know what? It looks like I have to carry as a quarterback. It looks like I'll have to carry this podcast.
I've got shit in my eyes. I'm waking up every morning and I can't believe I'm still sick.
Yeah, no, I mean that happens when you're gay.
Yeah, well, maybe I have gay
All this-
cancer.
yeah, all this.
Maybe I have celebrity cancer.
Yeah. I actually I saw this Kill Tony clip. Actually, this whole podcast just referencing clips I watched.
Yeah. What are some more clips you've seen?
Yeah, well, I saw. So I forget who it was, but somebody was on Kill Tony, and they said that Tony Hinchcliffe looks like a vampire that only bites people with AIDS. And I was like, that's such a good. I'm like, I wish I would have thought about that when I was hate criming a gay person. But
Bug chasing vampire.
yeah, I mean,
What are you guys grateful for this week?
Well, we needed this rain.
we did.
That's true. Honestly, this weather I am kind of grateful for because I feel really sick and I don't feel like the need to like be outside.
Dude, that's what I miss because I think
that's true.
I'd never feel like doing anything.
Yeah.
So I like when it's like muggy out. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Curl
have
up
to
with a
do
good
anything.
book.
I'm grateful that the Eagles won.
Curl
I'm
up with a
grateful that
good
That was very good.
comedy clips on Instagram.
Yeah, I curl up with a nice football.
No, I mean it is like nice to like if you don't have anything to do, having it be like shitty outside and just being like, I'm gonna stay in bed.
I'd like doing that every day.
I really don't like staying in bed because that can lead to me being like, what am I doing with my life?
Oh yeah, no, I do that all the time. I literally do that all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to kill myself, but I'm not going to change anything I'm doing right now.
Isn't that funny? Whenever your like mental episodes act up and you just have to be like, this is my fault, and then you feel even worse.
Oh yeah, no, it's terrible.
That
You're
happened to
like-
me last week because I like drank too much that weekend. And like on like Tuesday, I was just like, fuck, dude, I'm such in the fucking hole. And I was like, this is like entirely my fault. And
Yeah.
then you're like, then you even feel even worse because you're like, I did this. And it's not even like a
You're like,
fucking.
I'm being gay right now.
Yeah, it
I
sucks,
st-
dude.
my life's falling apart, but I'm being really gay about it.
Like
I should be gay about
I
it,
have
but-
one of the best lives ever in like human history. If you like take like the whole 5,000 years
Oh, yeah.
where the earth has
right.
existed,
Anybody who exists,
I
now.
have like, you could argue if you just picked someone up from human history and put them in front of me, they would be like, you have the best life ever
Well, I
of
don't know.
anyone
living,
I've ever met.
Living alongside dinosaurs was probably pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be
when
sweet.
humans did
Yeah, it
that
is kind
in
of
the
fun.
Garden of Eden.
It's kind of funny in retrospect.
Jackson Mahomes lives
being,
better than
like,
I do.
Doing commercials and living near the beach, being like, oh,
Yeah, no, well, that's what I mean.
I want to fuck.
But it's
nobody
like-
has it worse than me.
No, I
no,
never
you don't
feel
get
that.
it. Some-
I'm not like retarded, but it is.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
is a
yeah.
thing where it's just like, yeah, I just feel down, and that's like, fuck you.
Also, I think, but I do
Which I
think,
don't right now. I feel awesome. I'm just sick.
I do think social media is designed to make you feel like a failure. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just like you just see. You're like, oh, there's 90,000 people right now that are doing better than me.
Yeah.
Which is like it does like back.
But
in,
that's all of them, though.
right. But I was saying
I'm in
ni-
90,000 in first place.
Yeah, right. But I was saying like in the 80s, you probably wouldn't think about it very much because you don't know what everybody else is doing. Now this is becoming Joe Rogan, a serious podcast.
You also do compare yourself.
Very serious.
I think we do live in like the number one compare yourself to other people city on the fucking planet.
Well, and the occupation, which is like,
Yeah.
or the pursuit at least, like the like comedy and
I will say though, with like comedic acting and commercial stuff, is the only place I don't feel it because I'll walk into a place and be like, "Well, I'm better than everyone here." I'll look at the hot guy, but like he's hotter than me and he's more fucking. He's an alpha.
Well, then
and
what-
he's,
stick a match
then
in
when
his
do you
Pfizer.
feel that way then? If it has nothing to do with that.
I don't usually. I almost never feel bad about that. But I, like,
But what do you feel bad? What do you feel bad about? Like what is?
oh, because I've created a dopamine cycle where I get really, really drunk and party, and then the oncoming week I crash really, really hard.
Oh.
That's all it is. It's
so
like
you're-
chemical. It has nothing to do
So
with
you're
my
fucking
life.
alcoholic.
No, 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 no,
that's
no,
not what he
no,
said.
no,
That's
no,
not what he
no,
said.
no, no.
You're like, yeah,
That's not
no,
what he
I don't
said.
feel bad.
No, no,
unless
no.
unless I drink and then I do it again.
You're putting
and I
words
feel
into my
bad.
mouth. You're putting, and then yeah, I feel normal.
It reminds me of that like Bert. Have you ever seen that Bert? Another clip.
This is like a therapy session, except the therapist is just like, yo, you should watch. You should
No, a
watch.
therapy
You should
session-
watch fucking Bobby Lee podcast.
Yeah, a therapy
Next
session.
time
where,
when we talk about clips a lot, let's find a way so that we can like watch the clip and show it to
That
the-
is funny that
to
we
the viewers.
we really got to
Type
be
of
able to
thing.
like hook up the TV. to the,
Then this podcast would be easy because we would just be scrolling Instagram reels like, oh, look at this.
Yeah,
oh, the
yeah.
girl with the tattoos is yelling.
I want to see that. I do want to see that.
we got to figure out a way to. I mean, can they see the TV?
No.
Oh, because I could just mime the sound out. 'Cause I memorized the whole thing.
We could possibly put the. Well, whatever.
It's all good.
We'll
It
figure it
doesn't-
out. We'll figure it out for next time. We also had the PlayStation 2 hooked up.
Ooh,
That's gonna be
Getting
dope.
the
Can we
getting
just
the audio levels
That's-
right.
we
for
got to
this
figure
one's
out the
going on.
live stream.
Yeah, sorry, I'm all over the
NFL
place because
stream.
my shit's fucked up, and then I'll also just
My
yell anyway.
shit's all fucked up.
up.
My shit's all fucked up.
No, what a ride, man! What'd you do for the Super Bowl?
I stayed at my girlfriend's place. She had some people over.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't want to have anyone over, and then like 20 people showed up, and it was
Yeah, because I saw it. You were like, we're just having a chill one. And I
Yeah.
see on your story, like, every single
It wasn't
person's
that
there.
chill.
Well, it was funny because like I had friends who were like, "Hey, like I don't want to have nothing to do for the Super Bowl. Like I know you don't want to have like a big thing, but like can I come over? And it's like, yeah, sure, absolutely. And then they bring like 3 people. It's like everyone did that.
And those people bring 3 people.
But I didn't have any problem with it. It all worked out.
Exponential growth.
Did they bring food at least?
Yeah, everyone brought
Oh,
stuff
that's good.
too. So
That's not bad. Well, you also have a space where you can kind of do that.
yeah.
Whereas like most places, and you have like the outdoor area. Oh man,
It was nice. I just like didn't want people there that like were gonna judge me for like freaking out during the Super Bowl.
yeah, you don't want people judging you when people are throwing around the pigskin, you know.
Yeah.
My most intimate moments watching the Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do feel. You ever get jealous of people rooting for the Eagles? Because you're like, hey, that's my team. You ever feel that?
That's
The
my
Eagles
girl.
are cheating on me with this other
No,
Yeah.
do
guy.
you ever feel that way though? Like I'll see somebody rooting for the Eagles. I'm like, you don't fucking like the Eagles like I do.
Yeah. You don't know who Jeremy Maclin is.
Oh yeah,
Well, I
had
used to get it the opposite, like delivery guys or just like guys who'd be working like the loading dock somewhere would have like an Eagles hat on and be like, hey, go Birds, go Eagles. And they'd have absolutely no idea what I was talking
Yeah.
about. They'd just gotten to America 6 months ago and this was a cool hat.
yeah. No, I get jealous.
I like that. I have a broad tent. I let everyone in. I get annoyed by the Eagles fans that are like, I feel like they're like impersonating what an Eagles fan should be.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Of like, yeah, I'm gonna go on the pole.
When you embrace the stereotypes.
Yeah, like I'm gonna wear the fucking ski mask and go in the pool. It's like, you know,
Like, yeah, I'm gonna call Patrick Mahomes the word you shouldn't say, yo.
yeah.
I'm gonna.
It's like my dad taught
Pat
me how to do that.
Mahomes.
You learned how to do that from the internet. Yeah, you saw that in 2017, and then you were like, I want to be like that because it's like always sunny.
That was sort of how I felt about this. I mean, I don't know how the parade is going to go because it hasn't happened yet as of recording this. But from what I saw of the celebration, it almost seemed like people recreating the last celebration more than it felt like an organic, an
'Cause we
organic
haven't won
destroying the city I love.
Yeah,
It was
you're like, yeah, because we haven't won twice before. So people, you're like, oh,
yeah, what do we do?
That's
just
what
copy
it
it.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's just like, what? Oh, you do the same thing as last time? Okay, cool.
yeah,
Act like you've been here before. Tear down the city.
yeah. They're like,
I don't like that shit when they fucking take down
yeah, I don't like that either. 'Cause
infrastructure.
you're just doing fentanyl activities, basically.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like, last time it's like, it's crazy. No one knows what to do. So if you punch a horse and lick its shit, that's a natural thing that happens. And now it's like,
you're in
we have to do
uncharted
something
territory.
crazy like that. to
Yeah,
do-
you're like, I gotta kick this old lady in the pussy right now.
Yeah, it's like
To show how much I love Jalen
That doesn't come
Hurts.
from your heart. Like I have a friend of a friend who proposed to his wife or to his girlfriend or whatever, and I was like, this is so fucking lame.
Oh,
Like
when the Eagles
proposing to
won?
get onto
You
the
mean
news.
just in general? Oh.
Yeah, these fucking
Dude,
Don't
this
you know
is
that
played
marriage-
out. Getting married, this is like what like half of people do. Like,
Don't you know that
fuck you,
Obama
dude.
ruined marriage and it doesn't even matter anymore?
He kind of did actually.
Was it Obama or was it the?
Well, he actually, yeah, because he let the gays get married.
Yeah, but that was just to protect his own ass.
Yeah.
Literally.
Hey, whoa. That'd be kind of crazy if that's why he did it. He was just like, I want to be married to a guy. So
I want to be officially married to my wife.
Yo, what was the name of his boyfriend?
Donda,
Larry
No, that's-
Sinclair, I want to say.
No, that was his name. No. What was Obama's
Barry
name?
Soweto.
Barry Stiletto, yeah. Stiletto.
Barry Sanders.
Barry
Was it
Stiletto
Barry
heels.
Sanders. That'd be funny if he hooked up with Barry Sanders. You guys know who Barry Sanders is?
Yeah, the running back.
Yeah, former running back.
No, you're never a former running back. It's like the
Yeah,
Raiders.
Once a running back.
What's
always a
running back? Always a run- Actually, the one thing that like you are like the shortest, where it's like like running backs last for fucking.
Yeah,
like
he had like
5
an
years.
8-year career.
Yeah, and he's the best.
Yeah. Now Saquon's the best running
No,
back ever.
OJ's the best.
Who?
OJ.
Oh, he actually was kind of. They had less games, so he
really
had to
good.
records.
He was really good.
Is that how they moved in that like tech mobile video game?
They were just like dots. They were like 5
That
dots.
is actually kind of how they moved. That's pretty good for the people watching.
I'm glad I missed that shit. I'm glad that when I was like aware enough to
Flat
play
gaming.
video games, it was like NFL Street.
Yeah, I really didn't get into video games before they were like more 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
I didn't play like side-to-side games.
Yeah, I didn't really get into video games in the 80s. I was really into them.
I was too busy being a glimmer in my parents' eye.
What are we at?
Coming up on 40 minutes.
Damn, really? This has been
All right,
a
we have
lot
20
longer than
minutes.
I thought. Well, we'll do
I'll
jokes.
carry that.
We'll do jokes.
Oh, fuck. I don't know if I have any.
I actually do have a lot of
Oh,
jokes.
you want to do that now?
Sure, why not?
Let's do some jokes.
Time for jokes. Wait,
Joke
let me-
time.
We should have like a fucking segment thing here. Is that what you just pressed?
Joke.
I'll pull out some jokes. I got some good jokes, man. I wrote them this morning because I felt bad because I came to the last 2 podcasts empty-handed.
Yeah, I have like 2 jokes. I feel horrible about. See, this is a time where I want to kill myself because I don't have any jokes.
Look outside at the bright sunshine.
Cody, you're just in time for the jokes.
It's time for the jokes.
Should I start with topical jokes or not?
Yeah.
All right, I've got a lot of topical jokes.
God, I feel so terrible.
Do you have any jokes, man?
Yeah, I got some topical jokes.
How many jokes do you have? I have 7. I have 8 jokes. I wrote 8 jokes this morning. I was feeling good.
Oh no.
Oh, now that I'm reading them, I actually have no jokes.
All right, I'll start.
All right, sounds good.
Let me find the one that I want to fucking start on, though. I'll just start on the first one. This isn't topical. Well, okay. When you put bread into a toaster, it comes out as toast. But when you put bread into a microwave, it doesn't come out as microwave. I think we can all agree now that the 2020 election was a fraudulent election. So that's my first joke.
All right. Should we do like a
Yeah, let's do a round.
How should we do it? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Art Institute of Chicago has rescinded their honorary degree given to Kanye West. An art school rejecting a fascist? That's the last we'll hear of this guy.
That's a really good one.
That's good.
Oh man, this one sticks. The one about to I took a flu vaccine. You guys hear about this flu vaccine?
Yeah.
I took a flu vaccine. I had horrible side effects. Like this morning, I woke up with crippling autism.
Are you pressing the button?
Yeah, I got the button.
Okay, you do have to press the button.
I'm not so sick I can't press the button.
I've got a
I can
couple.
still sort of do
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna be so
Do you
sick
think that
tomorrow.
I keep getting? Maybe I keep getting
Let's swap
sick.
mics.
I might keep getting sick because I keep getting the sick into here, and then we do the podcast again, and then the sick comes back into me.
That makes sense.
And I'm just kind of doing
Cycle
like
of
a
reinfecting yourself.
figure 8 of sick.
Right.
All right, I've got 2 that go together. They're both
That
NBA
makes
jokes.
so much sense to me.
It's NBA season now because the NFL's over.
Right.
I have Super Bowl jokes, but I'm going to save them.
Save them for next year.
In a blatant example of government overreach, Elon Musk and Doge have terminated Kyle Kuzma's contract with the Washington Wizards. That's the joke. With last week's blockbuster trade, the Lakers have made clear that Luka Doncic is the future of the franchise. Hey, Donald Trump, so much for protecting black jobs.
Is it me?
Yeah, go ahead.
A study found. Oh, yeah, I was reading some scientific medical journals.
Yeah, you usually do.
A study found that alcohol destroys parts of your brain. What the study failed to show is that it creates good times.
That's true. Thank you. Thank you, Fauci.
Thank you, Fauci. All right. God damn it.
If you don't have any, it's fine.
Hold on. I'll get count down to 10 seconds. If I can't find anything in 10 seconds, I'll fuck off.
I'll just do one.
All right. Sounds good.
The Eagles blew out the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. It's always nice to see Indians get their asses kicked.
All right, more from my medical journal.
I got this. These ones kind of pair together. The Eagles will fly back by plane to Philadelphia to celebrate their championship. The Chiefs will return to Kansas City via the Trail of Tears. Those are kind of Indian jokes. Oh, wait, here's one more. The Eagles thwarted the Chiefs' attempt at a three-peat in a decisive victory. As a consolation prize, the NFL has rewarded the Chiefs with a casino.
Actually, I have a time travel joke.
Okay.
Let's travel back to 2015. Make a travel sound.
I don't think we have that. I don't think we have that.
It's 2015. Do you guys see that Barack Obama just did Mark Maron's podcast?
It's 2015, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2015.
10 years ago.
Yeah. Barack Obama said the N-word on Mark Maron's podcast. It was crazy because he was quoting Hillary Clinton.
Oh.
That was like the first joke I ever wrote for stand-up, and it bombed so bad. So I was like, let's see if we can break this back.
9 U.S. patients using the drug Ozempic are reportedly suffering vision loss. A spokesperson for the company said, "Hey, can't eat what you can't see."
Very good.
Yeah.
And another said, "Well, back when you were fat, it was making everyone else go blind."
This one's topical. Trump says Russia agrees to immediately begin negotiations to end war in Ukraine. Putin's first demand? We want Brittany Griner back.
Killing yourself is like going to the gym. I don't do it, but I know I should.
Wow. This is the mental health episode.
Yeah.
This is the last one I have. It's not really... It's a little bit of a thinker. Donald Trump attended last Sunday's Super Bowl, becoming the first sitting president to ever do so. Well, okay. I think that just about seals it up. This guy is officially the greatest president of all time.
That one doesn't get that gets applause.
Yeah, that one gets a woo.
The guys on 90 Day Fiancé make the guys on Lovin' the Spectrum seem normal and well-adjusted.
You know what I want to see? This isn't a joke, but Love on the Spectrum and Love is Blind were two big Netflix shows. I want to see Love on the Spectrum is Blind.
Ooh.
Wouldn't you watch that?
Do autistic people have a hard time communicating over like the phone, though?
I don't know. Guys, I found a few more
They
jokes.
wouldn't have to make eye contact, though.
Actually, guys, I found a few
that
more
could help.
jokes.
Okay.
I found them in my ass.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys ready? Sorry, I didn't mean to totally interrupt the conversation. All right.
That was important.
Okay.
They just better be good.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure they're good. I just watched the entire Seinfeld catalog 4 times all the way through, and I can't find the episode where Kramer says the N-word at the Laugh Factory. I can't find it. Mark Wahlberg, you see him at the gym every day. You know why he's going to the gym so much? He's trying to stop the next 9/11.
Yeah. Gotta prepare.
The Sopranos taught me a lot of lessons. They taught me that I could be fat and evil, and an Italian woman would still love me. You ever come so hard that you forget you want to kill yourself? I have. All right, that's it.
There would be kind of an interesting joke there where you can say...
I just looked at old. I looked at old tweets from like 2022. I was like, I don't want people watching to think I don't work hard.
No, you carried the show. You carried the jokes.
People watching
segments
know we
last
don't
time.
work hard.
No, they know that we work hard. You guys worked so hard, you're reloaded.
True.
There's no. How many reloaded podcasts are there? 0.
The thing that I have is when people are like, talent alone. All people will outwork people with just talent alone, and I'm like, we'll see about that. And it's been 100% correct. That I'm getting passed
Also,
by
you see
by
people
everyone.
with no talent work hard, and it just looks embarrassing.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what people don't tell you. It's like
The
they're
embarrassment
hard,
of
the
coming off a
embarrassment
try
of hard work. That because like especially with like comedy, if somebody's terrible at comedy and they work hard, and it looks crazy.
Yeah. It's almost like...
But if they're good and they work hard, they're Jay Leno.
Yeah, yeah.
You get to own every
The
call.
mafia-
Or Jerry Seinfeld, yeah. that's a
the
good
mafia
point.
Or
pushes
Jerry
you down
Seinfeld.
a hill. Do you hear about that?
Yeah, but I
mean,
believe
keeps
his
getting beaten
official
up.
story. I think he just fell down.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I was just on the road and I just fell down a giant hill.
Well, we were talking about that where it's like, I don't think he drinks, and also he's like so fucking rich. Why would the mafia go after him?
We did say that, but also, now that I think about it, him just falling down a hill makes no sense.
Didn't he
Well-
just get over like one of his steam engines exploding on him or something too?
Oh, yeah. I
God
think-
keeps trying to take him out.
Yeah.
I think it was like a steam powered motorcycle or some fucking shit.
Yeah, like,
Oh, yeah.
something.
I heard that Jay Leno, two people
Keeps hurting
wearing
himself.
two people wearing camo Kamala Harris hats went up to him and said, "This is
Oh yeah.
this is DEI country."
Yeah,
And
this is
they,
MAGA country.
They threw him down the hill.
The Jussie Smollett riff last episode. Let's go.
Yeah, that was
let's
money.
talk about how
That was
magical
so
that last
good.
episode.
That I re-listened to that part. That was really
Oh
good.
yeah, it is. Oh man, I do wish we could have. There's no fake hate crime news stories anymore.
Yeah.
You
I'm
never
sure
see
they'll
it
heat
anymore.
back up.
Yeah, we might have to do an inside job.
There's got to be something because the Oscars are coming up. There's got to be something that happens.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a celebrity that would fake a hate crime.
I just can't see any of them doing it.
I feel like
I believe them so much.
Anne Hathaway was at the Super Bowl. She was looking
Yeah.
good.
She was looking.
She was
good.
looking really, and everyone agrees. Like the whole internet is a buzz about how
About
good.
Anne Hathaway.
the whole internet is a buzz.
The whole internet's buzzing.
I don't think I've ever heard like a non-AI voice say that before.
A buzz, yeah. That's how we should start talking the fucking AI slop Instagram
Yeah.
videos.
Instead of coming up with jokes, like just come up with like listicle headlines.
Yeah.
Joe
Like
Listicle.
BuzzFeed.
Yeah, no, I would love. So wait, people said she looks good.
Yeah, they just like showed a clip of like I think what it is that they showed a clip of a woman being happy, and that's instantly very attractive to Ben now.
Also, an endangered species.
Happy woman. Does that exist?
Yeah, like the Eagles just scored a touchdown. She's just like a hot girl being like happy. Woman. Anne Hathaway is a woman.
It
She's
is
a
funny
woman.
if that's breaking news. Like, yeah, this bitch looks hot.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this bitch looks
famous
fucking
bitch
hot.
who's famous for being hot is looking hot.
Yeah. You know, Interstellar, I don't know.
My
But
college roommates and I had a cutout of her dressed like Catwoman, just sort of around the house, and it was cool during the day. But sometimes at night, you'd be a little drunk and you'd go to the bathroom. You'd think someone broke in the house because there's this.
Oh, I
6-foot
forgot-
cardboard
Oh,
cutout.
fuck, it's a cat burglar.
I forgot she was Catwoman, so I was like, wait.
sexy girls here.
So I was like, wait, did you Photoshop? I forgot she was Catwoman at one point. I was like, wait, did you Photoshop Anne Hathaway as Catwoman and then
Well, yeah,
put it up?
we put her in the
The
Halle
craziest
Berry
thing.
suit.
Yeah, you put her in the.
You know the tragedy of that Catwoman is that she had like her suit was like the goggles would flip up and they'd look like cat ears and like that's cool. But she had like a motorcycle outfit and it was zipped all the way up to her neck. And it's like you got to bring that down and show us some fucking Anne Hathaway tits.
Yeah,
That was my least favorite thing about that.
that's why
movie.
she was a villain.
Yeah, that's why she was the bad guy. Show me your tits.
Wait, which Batman is she in?
The Bane one, Dark Knight Rises.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me. I want to jerk off, Gotham.
say this woman's tits.
I need to come. Just like the
Yeah.
horny Bane.
Yeah.
If I pull it off, will you come?
If I pull it off, will you come?
I'm extremely edging.
I'm a Taurus. We always come super hard and do the Holocaust.
You're a big guy.
Oh, Batman. Actually, I'm trying to think.
That's a big cock for you.
Actually, I would love to read like Kanye's most recent tweets.
would suck a man.
We should read
Before
Kanye's
putting his dick in your ass.
We should read Kanye's tweets in Bane voice. Good morning,
I can't really do, man. I'm not sure.
DEFCON to all cheers.
Yeah. He was just joking around.
This bitch would have crushed
Bane
in
was just joking
2012.
Yeah, Bane was just having a good time. Bane was just seeing. He was just. It was a social experiment.
Yeah, he was-
At the end of the Dark Knight, when like Batman beats the shit out of Bane, and like he's trying to get the detonator. Bane's just like, it was just a social experiment.
Yeah, 1940.
I wanted to see how far internet censorship could go.
In 1945, it was just a social experiment. I didn't mean to do all that.
Bane's
It was the
mercy
perfect
selling
social
insane.
experiment.
That is kind of what H-Man was doing.
H-Man.
He was kind of just like, let's see how fucking big we can make Germany.
Damn, I'm imagining him being
Somebody stop me.
him in a frat, the H-Man.
Oh, H-Man.
Being like, oh, the H-Man.
Yeah,
Well,
H-Man
that's
was
if
always
art
a little
school
bit weird.
accepted him and he went to college and joined a frat.
Yeah, the frat
The
art
H-Man.
school. They're like,
He'd have his hat
Yeah,
on
man. He would have
backwards.
just been drinking some Pilsners, having a good time.
yeah, bro.
Good old German natty light.
He would have probably had two. How did he lose his testicles? He just born with one?
We had a micro penis apparently.
Hazing.
They
It
always
was
say that
hazing.
shit.
Yeah, no. When I told my grandma that Hitler had a micro penis, she was so upset she took off all her Nazi memorabilia.
Yeah. She was like,
She
no.
took it all down.
I thought he was just Hitler. That was enough.
Yeah, forget what you heard about Big Dick Hitler.
I mean, I know we've talked about this before, but it's always like Hitler was actually secretly homosexual and he had Jewish ancestors. It's like, are you supposed to make me hate him more?
I'm kind of on
What
the
is this? What is this?
But also it's kind of weird being like, actually he did suck.
Yeah.
Like basically
Yeah.
saying it as like a flex, being like, yeah, he was secretly gay. I'm like, wait, is that wrong?
Yeah, like, oh, so
Are you saying
am I
that's
supposed to
wrong?
like him more
Well,
that
he
he is
means he's a
Jewish and he is
hypocrite.
gay?
Yeah, I guess it's a hypocrite, but like women will call you gay if they're mad at you. But I'm like, oh, so you're saying being gay is bad?
So I'm good.
Yeah, so I'm
Gotcha,
so-
bitch.
Yeah, so I won't be in debt. Is that what you're saying? Because I don't think any gay man has ever been in debt before.
All of them are.
Have you been to New York
What are you
City?
talking about?
Oh,
That's-
okay.
I would
Well-
say they're the most in debt.
See, this is why we have a podcast, so I can my opinions can be challenged.
I
I
don't think.
don't want to challenge anyone's opinions. That's not what this
Listen,
is about.
I don't want to stereotype,
My
but
observations.
I don't want to lump a whole group of people in with one thing. But all of them have useless college degrees. All of them have spending habits that they can't keep up with.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're all alcoholics. and,
Yeah,
like,
all of them are
they're-
junkies.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. Actually, you're right.
Down to a man, down to a gay man.
Yeah, they're the only alcoholics. Oh man, if you think having an alcoholic father is bad, imagine having a gay alcoholic father. Just being like,
My dad's an alcoholic and he's abusive. Oh shit!
Not only are the kids making
Did
fun
you
of
know
me
that
for
my
having an
alcoholic
alcoholic
father has
dad.
Jewish ancestors and is maybe gay and only has one testicle?
Yeah, imagine if your gay alcoholic dad had a micro penis.
yeah, he's just like, I'm gonna go to Trunks. Oh man, having a because like, not to be like homophobic, but like,
Imagine if my gay alcoholic dad who did the Holocaust had a
Had a
tiny
micro
dick.
penis. Yeah, can you believe that? Can you believe my gay Jewish, my gay,
A gay,
half
secretly Jewish, openly gay.
Also, being secretly Jewish is funny. Just seeing a penny on the ground and being like,
I don't care about that. I don't care about that right there.
yeah. You're about to complain and be like, oh no, they're on to me.
Everything's great right now.
Yeah, and people are like, you should go to therapy, and I'm like, I can't. They're like, why? I can't. I can't. It's a born identity, but it's for being Jewish.
He forgot.
It's
But he's just so good at like
he's so good at
usury.
work.
They made that movie with
Ben Affleck.
is it Ryan Gosling? I think
Matt Damon.
I think it's Ryan Gosling.
Borat?
And he's like a neo-Nazi.
The
but then he
Borat?
like learns that he is Jewish and he like freaks out about it.
Wait, the Borat movies?
Yeah, the Born Identity.
Well, it's definitely Matt Damon.
I don't know.
I know that.
What movie this is.
Maybe I made this up.
Yeah, you made this.
What
up.
he forget?
No, you know what movie I remembered that I didn't make up was My Blue Heaven. Do you remember that movie?
No.
With Steve Martin, he played. I thought I made up a movie based on Goodfellas. That's like a sequel to Goodfellas, but actually it's the Steve Martin movie where he's in witness protection.
Steve Martin, Goodfellas.
Anyway,
Yeah. Actually, have you guys ever watched Home Alone? It's a good movie.
we just watched Home Alone 2 for the first time this year.
It's pretty good, right?
It's okay.
Did I watch Home Alone? Well,
I think Home Alone's better.
That show would be
Alone.
legendary if they showed tits. There's just too much where like Joe Pesci and the other bandit, they'll just like bump into Macaulay Culkin in the middle of Central Park and be like, we gotta get you.
The second. The second one's trash.
Yeah.
Too many conveniences and.
Yeah. Well, I
also
think,
they do the thing where they're like, we left him home alone again.
Oh no. Yeah. I mean, I'll probably buy it at some point, but because I've been
Trump
like,
is in the second one though.
Yeah, no, that is good. Yeah,
That's
I watched
good.
Home Alone, and I was just like, oh, I love these muggy days watching Home Alone.
Home Alone, watching Home Alone.
You watched a Christmas movie after Christmas?
Well, it's not a Christmas movie. It's an all year round movie.
That's an
I don't
interesting
think
take.
I agree with that.
Oh, well, we're about to have a.
I don't think I've
we're
ever.
about to disagree.
I don't think I've ever heard.
We're about to
this
fucking
take.
disagree.
Home
for the
Alone
first
is
time.
not a Christmas movie.
It's not a fucking Christmas movie. Because it just happens to be during
Yeah.
Christmas. But what's weird is
I already have you on the ropes. I didn't even have to.
I can't believe you're this out. No one has ever said that it's not a Christmas movie.
Nobody's ever. I'm
before
the
you.
first person to ever say that. It's not a fucking Christmas movie because besides it being during Christmas time, what's the Christmas? Is there Santa Claus? Is there reindeer?
Yeah, aren't there?
No, but
No.
those aren't real.
What? What the fuck?
Home burger,
Fucking asshole.
home invasion is real on Christmas.
Yeah, but
If you look carefully, the guy playing the cop at the beginning is the same guy who's a bandit later.
oh yeah, they wouldn't do that in a fucking Christmas. Oh, so why do you think it's a Christmas movie?
Well, there's Christmas music. It takes place during Christmas. There's Christmas decorations.
Oh, I guess that's true. Go on.
There's like there's like
Family themes.
I don't think It's a Wonderful Life is a Christmas
There's cartoon
movie either.
violence.
I don't think
I can get behind that, yeah, because
Well,
most of the movie doesn't take place during Christmas.
So, what is a Christmas movie to you? Like
it's like Santa Claus and being like
it has to be directly related to Christmas happening.
or like Jesus or something where the whole it's like you could only watch it during the holiday. I think that's a Christmas like a Christmas Story. You're not watching that any other time of year.
Interesting, because that's Home Alone for me. I wouldn't watch it any other time. of the year.
But I'll watch Home Alone in the summer this year. I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
Come
in
home
June.
from the beach, fire up Home
I'll
Alone.
literally. Our first episode in June. You guys aren't going to remember when I said this. I'm going to shoot a fire up Home Alone. in the
This just
background.
sounds like you like
Fuck
you
you.
enjoy Home Alone, and that's
I
fine.
do. I like it very. It's a great movie. Do you got a fucking problem with that?
I'm just trying to think, like, would I watch The Polar Express in February?
The Polar Express is different because that shit sucks and it's just like that movie just blows. I remember because like I was bored. They put that on when I was in 4th grade in the background. I'm like, this movie fucking sucks. Like,
I don't know. I kind of like it.
actually, I've never seen it, but
It's
it was just
good.
on. It was just on, and
The only thing I don't like about it is that I thought Beowulf was the sequel. 'cause it
actually,
looks the
you
same.
guys want to watch Polar Express after this?
No.
Oh, is it? Oh man, we should watch like Christmas movies and cuddle up together. That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of crazy.
Maybe we will do that on the Patreon.
Yeah, but
What are we
like,
at?
but do it.
We're over an hour.
We'll do it in like
Do a Christmas
we get
special?
do it
Totally.
like April.
Yeah, when it's nice and hot.
Well, and when nobody's like not even Christmas in July is coming up, just straight up April.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. I'm sorry I got heated at the end.
No, it's good passion.
Yeah. If you want to see the debate continued, subscribe to the Patreon.
If you want me to see, I didn't know it was a Christmas movie. I had no idea. Actually, just cut it off as I'm saying that. I didn't fucking know it was a Christmas movie because it's like not really based around. I mean, it is based around it, but it's not like the whole fucking movie's about that. Because it's just like a boy and a little Chinese boy.
I mean, is Saving Private Ryan not a war movie? Because like it's a lot of them just talking.